Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. We have approached 2025 and I am so excited for this year because 2024 was not a great year for me. And I'm really trying to change my mindset on that year, take it as a lesson. What can I take away from it? What can we learn from it? How can I grow through this, right? Because that's what we do. We grow through what we go through. And so 2025 is going to be an exciting year because I'm ready to take back that control. I am ready to claim this year as my best year, and I hope you guys are on board with me as well. So in this video, I'm just going to give you a quick update on what my specific plans are for the entire year of 2025. Also, I convinced my bestie, Callee Jo, to film a little clip with me while I was in Texas. And so we're just going to talk about our specific words for the year that we are going to focus on and what our goals are. So let's just get into it, guys. Let's go. All right, guys, if you are new to my channel, hello, I'm the incredible shrinking Steffi. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be a part of my journey, and allow me to be a part of yours. This channel is my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds from my highest weight of 374. I deal with obesity and food addiction. I share the mental struggles of this weight loss journey with you guys because the struggle is real. It is hard. A weight loss journey is hard because it is so much more than just the physical, right? It's the majority of the struggle is the mental part. So we share that together. I started my channel 4.5 years ago to hold myself accountable, but also to inspire all of you to get healthy with me. So I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. So come join us over there. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. All of that is down below. All right, guys. So moving forward for 2025, I'm actually starting my weeks over because I feel like this is just a new chapter for me. And I am going to be doing my results video every Friday, same as always, but it's going to start with week one. It's week one of Steffi's reboot. And I'm really excited to do this because, guys, like if you had a rough year in 2024, I just encourage you not to let that happen again in 2025. Like we hold the pen to our story. We can write whatever story we want to, right? We just got to pick up that pen and start writing. What is it that you want this year? What do you want to accomplish? What goals do you want to achieve this year? Then we do the things that we need to do to reach those goals. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. And I'm really pumped up to take this seriously. I went through a lot of emotional crap at the end of last year. So I had gained about 15-20 pounds at the beginning of the year. And then for the entire year of 2024, I felt like I just kind of maintained that. And when I say maintain, that's Steffi's maintaining. So it's basically just yo-yoing. So I would gain some weight and then I would do what I can to, lose it again. And I would gain some weight and then I would lose it again. That's my kind of maintaining. And I hate that. I hate that. And I really pray that that changes for me at some point in the future. And I really think it will, but I just have to learn how to do this. I have to learn what's going to work for me and what's not going to work for me. And I just got to stay strong. I just got to keep that mindset strong because it all starts there. It all starts in the mind. And so that's pretty much what happened throughout 2024. I just kind of hung on to those 20 pounds. At the end of 2024, something just happened to me that I'm still trying to figure out. I went through a lot of emotional crap. My kids went back to school, and this was the first time that all kids were in school full time. And there was something about being a full-time stay-at-home mom for 8 years, and then all of a sudden my kids are in school. And even though I needed the break, I desperately needed the break. It was almost like I didn't know what to do with myself. And there's some stuff that I'm still figuring out. And so this year is really all about self-discovery and figuring out, the things that I'm passionate about, finding myself again and really taking my health seriously. But at the end of last year, I kind of just slipped into this state of paralysis. It's like I didn't know what to do, so I didn't do anything at all. And I ended up gaining even more weight at the end of last year. And of course, it's harder around the holidays and, whatever. But on Friday for my results video, we are going to talk about my starting weight and what my results are for the week, because I am doing the Keto Egg Fast this week. This is day 1 for me. We are just getting back on track. My vacations are done. Holidays are done. My birthday's done. Ozzy's birthday is done. Like, let's just get into it. Let's just rock our goals this year. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for no distractions, you know? And of course, there's always going to be a distraction in life. Things are always going to happen. And we do need to learn how to fit those distractions into our life and be able to control them rather than let them control us. And that's something that I'm still learning to do. But I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. So I'm not happy about the weight gain. Obviously, you know, I feel it. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my clothes. My clothes are tighter, and I feel, you know, I see it in my face, and it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling, but it happens. We are human. It happens to all of us. And instead of like getting into that place of like, oh, you know, that feeling of disappointment, you're such a loser. You're such a failure. You did it again. You did it again. You know, like all that negative self-talk that we tell ourselves, it just sinks us deeper into that hole that we don't need to be in. You know, we got to climb back out of that hole. Realize who we are and what we're capable of. And if you've already achieved so many goals in your life, I want you to look back and see where you've come from. Look how far you've come. You know, and I say that to myself because it's very easy for me to say, wow, like you totally lost control this past year. And that sucks. That sucks because you went in the complete reverse direction. But you know what? I am still so much further than I used to be. I have come so far and I'm still learning. I am still learning, and I'm going to take last year as an opportunity to learn about myself. You know, like what did I go through last year? You know, figure that out and then grow through it. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do this year. And I'm really, really excited. I also have my skin removal surgery planned for the end of this year, which I'm really excited about. So I want to lose as much weight as I possibly can before that surgery, but also not even just the physical weight. I want to learn how to live this lifestyle, change my habits. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do, is change this year. So before I get into anything else, I'm actually gonna show the clip of my girl Cali and me in Texas. And yeah, here it is. All right, so I got my girl Cali here. Woo-hoo! Finally talked her into being on my channel.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. So we are having a great, I'm on vacation here in Texas visiting her, and we have had such a great time, and we are so excited for 2025. We are so excited So we went to the beach yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yes.
We went to the beach yesterday, and we chose a word for 2025, which I encourage you guys to do that as well. Choose a word that is going to be your word for the year. Something that
you can hold on to and will remind you of your goals through the whole year, and that way it's easier to stay focused.
Absolutely. So she didn't bring hers, but she made these little bottles here, and my word is change. But it's change, because there are so many things that I need to change. My habits, my focus, my self-image, just change. And I'm so excited to do that. And so what's your word?
So my word is pursue, because I prayed about that, and my husband and I ended up on that word. And it is a reminder to me, I guess, of a pursuit of my goals, that it's not tomorrow, that it's going to be a year that's going to have ups and downs and struggles, but I'm going to pursue those things and hopefully end up on the right page.
Absolutely. So we encourage you guys to come up with a word for yourself for the year, because it's super important for us to focus on the right thing. So that's what we're going to do. Mine is change.
Get a friend.
Yeah, support system for sure. I talk all the time about Callie, and so finally she gets to be on YouTube and say hi.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye. I absolutely love that girl. She has been my accountability partner for 3 years now. I actually met her through my channel. She was a subscriber, and she just became my best friend. And now we visit each other, and it's just been an incredible relationship that I've had with her. A godsend, honestly, because I don't know if I could do this journey without her. She has just played such an important role in my life. And for us to be on the same page, you know, with our goals and everything, and be able to do this together, it's so important. So I highly recommend you guys finding an accountability partner. That's why you should join my group, the Shrinkables, on Facebook. You know, find someone that you can just connect with. You know, maybe you have the same goals, maybe you're around the same age, and, you know, someone that someone that you can just relate to, because it's really, really super important to have that support system. And so Callie is definitely mine. She's a huge part of my weight loss journey, and I'm so thankful for her. So we are going to crush this year. We are going to focus on our words of the year. And if you don't have a word of the year, then I encourage you to think of one. What is one word that you can focus on this year? You know, for me, it's change. I need to change so many things about me this year. And not even just about me, but like about my life, you know. And the biggest one is my habits. I need to change my habits, especially going into like this new season of life where my kids are in school and now it's just all about me during the day. And it's like, I haven't taken care of me in so long, and now I don't even know how to. And so I need to really focus on that and change my habits. So I actually got a gym membership. So I will start going to the gym tomorrow. And it's more about just like moving my body and just being active. And I'm not having the mindset where I'm like, well, I have to go to the gym to lose weight and crush this and build muscle and do this. Do I want it to kind of progress into that? Absolutely. You know, maybe one day it will. But right now it's all about just habits, forming new habits and getting myself out there and just like getting myself out of this house and doing something. You know, it's winter in Maine. It's not like I can just go for a walk in the nice, icy cold weather and go for hiking. You know, I love to hike. But in the winter, it's different. So I joined a gym. It's completely out of my comfort zone, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay consistent, and my goal is to go at least 3 times a week. And so it's not a huge goal. It's baby steps, right? But if I can stick to that, I can just start this new routine of self-discovery, you know, and just working on me. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to keep you guys updated on that as well. But egg fast this week is what I'm doing to remove any bloat that is on this body, which is a lot. Guys, it's kind of ridiculous how much weight I can gain from like water weight and bloat and just my addiction. Like it just takes over, and you know, I know it has a lot to do with my hypothyroidism. I gain weight very, very easily, and it's harder for me to lose weight. And that's why I love tools like the egg fast, because it does work to just flush everything out. And that's what I need. I need fast results in the beginning just to see that, okay, this is working, you know, and just to get my mind back, you know, to center me, get my mindset right. And so the egg fast always works. And if you guys don't know what an egg fast is, I do have a playlist filled with videos that tells you exactly what it is and also what I eat on an egg fast to keep it interesting, because an egg fast isn't very interesting, but it's very successful. And I've done lots of them. So make sure to check out that playlist if you guys are unaware of what one is. So doing that this week to get this year started. I'm going to do a couple days of carnivore after that, just to gradually enter those carbs back in. But then we're just going to do cleanish, low carb moving forward. And then in the month of February, I mentioned this before, we are doing OMAD, 1 meal a day for the entire month of February, which is going to be fantastic. Also, when I was in Texas, Callie and I talked about our goals and what we want to do for the year. A couple years ago, we did a short fast once a month for 5 days, whether it was egg fast, carnivore, OMAD, whatever it was. We're still going to continue to do that, but we are going to do OMAD every other month this year. So we're doing it for February. We'll do it again for April. We'll do it again for June. And of course, you know, things happen, especially in the summertime, things come up. But for the most part, we're going to be sticking to that plan of doing OMAD every other month. And I really honestly think we're going to see some results this year from that. I think that it's going to make a huge difference, because when I look back at 2023, which was an incredible year for me, the thing I did differently then, I really incorporated OMAD into my journey, into my diet, and it really was successful for me. And so I want to do that again this year. I want to do what worked. I want to look back and say, okay, you know, what did I do in 2024 that didn't work? Well, I can name a lot. What did I do in 2023 that did work? You know, I want to start doing that again. Let's stop doing the things that are not working for us and start doing things that do work for us. And if you haven't figured out what works for you, I encourage you to just experiment, try some new things, look at my past videos, see what worked for me, and maybe kind of tweak it to fit you and what works best for you. We really have to learn through this process and figure out how we're going to do this and what we need to do to make it work. So those are our plans for the year. Egg fast to start it off, and then doing regular intermittent fasting, which is what I have done since the very beginning. Intermittent fasting has been an amazing tool to help me on this weight loss journey. So I'm going to continue to do that on the months that I'm not doing OMAD. And then starting February, we're going to do OMAD for the entire month, every other month. So comment down below. Let me know if you're going to do this with us, because we're really super excited about making this year the best year that we possibly can, and focusing on our words of the year and just really taking this seriously and just changing those habits. For me, I want to change my habits. I want to change my focus. I want to change my attitude. I want to change my self-image. I want to change my lifestyle. I mean, it's just all about change for me this year. And January 9th was my first day of quitting drinking. I've shared a lot about my drinking problem with you guys, and that's still something that I'm trying to figure out as well. But January 9th was my quit date, and I'm excited, So if you guys want to share with me what your word of the year will be, I highly encourage you to think of one, because it's really going to keep our mindset right. When we are focused on the right things, we are focused on ourselves, on our goals, on our word, for the year. Like, what do we want to achieve? What do we want to accomplish this year? For those of you who feel like you wasted 2024, like I do, I want to encourage all of us to not look at it as a waste. I want to look back on 2024 and think about, what I went through and really learn from that, because it's the opportunity to really truly learn about ourselves and what is going to work for us and what's not. And I say that all the time, I know, but it's so true, because it's so easy to just get stuck in that mindset of, I wasted an entire year. Are you kidding me? I gained weight last year. I went in the opposite direction. And when we keep saying those negative things to ourselves, it consumes us. And that's what we start to believe. And we start to believe that we're a failure and we're a disappointment. Guys, we're human. It happens. It happens to us. I am living proof here that it happens, but I'm also living proof that we can always get back on track, because you know what? It's not about the setback. It's about the comeback. And 2025 can be our comeback year. It doesn't matter what happened last year. It doesn't. What matters is what we do this year. What matters is what we do right now. Let's stop wasting time and let's crush our goals this year, because I'm ready. All right, guys, if you are still watching right now, I want you to comment down below a bunch of sunshine emojis, because I really need some sunshine up here in Maine, like right now. So send me some sun. Send me some sun. And also, I just appreciate you guys who watch my videos to the end. It really, truly means so much to me. All right, guys, I will see you at the next video, which will be week 1 of my reboot results video. I'm going to share my weight and the results that I have for week 1. I am so excited. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's really make this the best year that we can. All right, guys, stay safe and choose health. Bye.